Back with another meal prep. This one's a good one. 5 days, as always. This one is 2 substantial meals and 1 meal/snack. I categorize it as a meal. But let's see what you guys think. For the meal snack portion, it's more of a breakfast. We're going egg cups. We've done these once before. They're great. We got a little tomato in there and some spinach in the egg cups. Also, you got some pecans. Don't put the pecans in the egg cups unless you want to get crazy. Lunch, we got a huge Mexican casserole. This is a very filling, easy to make dish. This is a bulk of your calories for the prep. So you can even portion it into 10 pieces if you want and like have them multiple times throughout the day instead of just one big lunch meal. So we have chorizo here, which if you're not familiar with is a spicy Mexican sausage. We love it, but if you're afraid of flavor and afraid of spice, you can get something more mild, like some mild Italian sausage. Just check the packaging on the sausages you get because a lot of them will have added sugar. Generally, we try staying under 1 gram of carbs per sausage. And you know, we're gonna throw some cream cheese, some cheddar cheese, some spinach in there. And this is where all the flavor is gonna come from, the green chilies. These are great. I love these. And then we got dinner, which is going to be a lettuce-wrapped burger, classic keto dish. Throw some provolone cheese on there. Your choice of lettuce doesn't matter too much. We've found that butter lettuce is probably the best to use. It wraps around the best. But we couldn't find any of that, so we're just going to use this old iceberg lettuce today. You also got a tablespoon of mayo on the burger. I'm not a big mayo fan, so an easy substitution for this would be like butter instead, which is what I'm going to do. That's it. This is going to be super easy to make. We're going to start, as always, with the most time-intensive things first. That's a big key to meal prep, which you've probably realized by now. So we are going to start browning the chorizo, and then while that's happening, we're going to get the egg cups going and in the oven. For the casserole, you guys probably have like a nice casserole dish. We're going to use this cast iron skillet because this is really all we have to use right now on the cooktop that we film videos on. So feel free to first brown your chorizo in a nonstick pan and then put it in a casserole dish if you want to go that route. That's totally fine too. So let's get cooking.
It's literally bigger than my face, and I get to eat this over 5 days. So we just pulled our casserole, Mexican casserole, out of the oven. It's beautiful. We didn't like overcook the cheese or undercook it. You can see like the brown crisping on the edges. It's seeped in. So when you pull out a slice, it's just going to be super cheesy and runny. This is a great, very hearty, like Matt said, lunch. And we are going to cut this into 10 slices. So you'll have 2. So that allows you room to like eat one earlier afternoon, one later afternoon. You can break it up however you want. You saw how easy this was to throw together, and that's what we love a lot about casseroles and why casseroles are so great for meal prepping. So once we browned the meat in the skillet, we literally just added everything else, mixed it, tapped it with cheese, and put it in the oven. Using a casserole dish for this is great, but if you do have a skillet, it comes in handy because it's a lot easier cleanup because it's all just in one dish, and you just mix it in, put it in the oven, and it's all good to go. So we put this in the oven at 350 degrees, and we did it at 30 minutes, which was perfect. The egg cups are also in the oven, and we put those in also at 350. So if you do get those done at the same time, you can just put them in, and there's no issue there. Those will be out shortly. So we are gonna get started on our burgers. Let's get to making some patties. So we just pulled the egg cups out of the oven. They're perfect and they look super beautiful with the green and the red. I love these. They don't even have cheese in them. You don't even need the cheese. So we have our burgers in right now. You just saw me form the patties. We made 5 7-ounce patties, and they're in the oven at 400 degrees. So once those come out of the oven, we'll show you how to package everything up, and then you'll get to see all the food done. I'll see you soon. And that is a wrap on our Mexican casserole meal prep. It didn't take us long at all. It took us like right under 2 hours, and we got 3 hearty meals and a snack, the pecans, prepped for you guys for 5 days. It was really straightforward, and this is gonna be a delicious one to try, so I'm excited for our day of eating. So you saw how big the casserole turned out. It is a lot of food, but like we said, it's gonna be your highest calorie portion of the day, so you can split it up however you want. You don't have to eat all of it in one sitting. I don't know if I could do that. So we cut it up into 10 slices, and we're gonna do 2 per day. Like we said, we had this lettuce. Feel free to get butter lettuce. Feel free to get any lettuce you want. No lettuce at all if you just want the meat. Add extra mayo, cheese, whatever. A trick that I learned to get out the butt is you just take the whole head and you smash it once really hard, and it'll just pop right out. Like, look how clean that came out, the core. And then you can even like cut this into for wedge salads. Like, this is just a great tip for the kitchen that I thought you guys should know. So we put the burgers in at 400 degrees and we cooked them to about medium well, because we would recommend that. It's best for when reheating. You don't want to go rare and then like be reheating that. So that's our tip on the burgers. And then the egg cups are really simple. Not really any tips there. I'm sure you guys are familiar with these. So that's it. We got everything done for you for a 5-day great meal prep. Stay tuned for the day of eating, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for joining us.